All right, guys, what's going on? So today we're going to be going over my power endurance workout. Now, this can be introduced to MMA. You can work it into boxing, but I am going to do it more so from an MMA perspective. The movements that we're going to be doing is going to be controlled, but also explosive. So we're going to be doing it in a fashion that is going to be circuit. So I'm going to go from one exercise to the next exercise to the next exercise in a circuit fashion, but I'm going to stay explosive. So we're going to go with a mid-intensity type of style because I still want to be powerful and I don't want to go ahead and get too fatigued. I want to make sure that those movements are still powerful, but I'm doing it in more of a non-rest fashion. So I'm going to go ahead and do a box jump first. So it's going to be a box squat, box jump onto the box. I'm going to do 3 reps there. After that, I'm going to go ahead and run over to the med ball. I'm going to do a scoop toss on both sides. So I'm going to do 3 scoop tosses on each hip. Then after that, I'm going to go ahead, grab a band, wrap it around my hips, and I'm just going to go in and out of the pocket. So I'm going to be moving in my bladed position, in and out in that lateral fashion. So I'm just going to go in and out for 30 seconds. Then I'm going to take the band off and do skater bounce. So I'm going to be pushing lateral again, but now it's going to be more reactive. So I'm going to hit the ground, redirect force, hit the ground, redirect force. I'm going to do that for 3 rounds total. I'm going to take a 1-minute break, and then I'm going to go right into a EMOM, or an every minute on the minute kettlebell swing. So I'm going to do 10 kettlebell swings every minute on the minute, again for repeated power efforts, making sure that I'm still explosive, but the rest obviously is minimized. So I'm going to work on capacity of power training. After that, I'm gonna hit the back for 10 minutes just for an overall cool down, keeping my heart rate in an aerobic zone so I can get the best of both worlds there. We're trying to blend these energy systems together, concurrent training or vertical integration, just like I like to do it, to make sure that I'm not missing anything. So first, we're gonna go ahead and do the power endurance, then we'll finish off with the bag work. But again, before we do all of that, I gotta get the warm up in. So follow along, let's get after it. My Ric Flair walk, my Ric Flair walk. So whenever you start a warm up, you want to increase range of motion, right? We want to increase contractibility of each muscle, so we want muscle activation. We also want tissue temperature, so we want to raise the heart rate, but we also want to get our body warmed up, right? So doing all these things to help increase the movement patterns that you're going to be doing inside your training itself, you are increasing your readiness, right? You're increasing your ability to move, right? So we need that in order for us to do work and also keep the body safe, right? So again, increasing range of motion, contractibility or activation of the muscles that cross the joint, and then also tissue and body temperature increases. All right, guys, so check it out. So on the box squat, box jump, my main goal there is to hit the ground as hard and as forcefully as possible, redirect force. So I'm getting more of that stretch reflex. I'm hitting the ground and I'm driving up onto the box. Limited time on the ground, but I do want to put maximal force. So we're kind of implementing more of a depth jump type style, but I'm landing on the box, so it's not as hard on my knee. So I'm gonna do 3 reps there, running over, scoop toss, working hips, hip extension. Then after that, run over to the band. I'm gonna go in and out of the pocket. Those are combinations, right? So we got resistance going forward, and then I gotta resist that pullback. So again, there's some eccentric loading there too as well. I'm doing that for 30 seconds. Then after that, reactive strength, going back and forth, lateral force displacement, being able to hit the ground and try to redirect force fast on that lateral skater bound. Let's get it again. All right, so now we did our 3 rounds. I'm gonna rest about one minute. And we get on the kettlebell swings every minute on the minute for 10 minutes straight, 10 reps. All right, so now we just started the kettlebell swings every minute on the minute. Again, you want to take a fairly heavy kettlebell. For me, I'm looking at around 70 pounds. For males, you want to go 60 to 70 pounds. Females, maybe 35 to 45 pounds for the kettlebell. So let's get after it. Yeah, so that's a wrap. All right, 3 rounds of the box jump, throw, banded, in and outs, and then the lateral skater bounds. You can get the bands, if you guys are wondering, you can get the bands from Elite FTS. That's where I get all my bands from, so elitefts.com, check them out. If you are interested in doing one of these programs, we have a similar protocol inside of Fight Ready and inside of Heavy Hitter. So if you want to check out one of my programs, link is in the description. Make sure you go ahead and check it out. The kettlebell swing, again, 10 on every minute, on the minute for 10 minutes. Repeated efforts, making sure we're increasing that explosive power for a longer duration. All right, if you have any questions, you know what to do, hit the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification. I'll see you again next time. Peace.